What's up, guys? Back in today with more Grand Blue, this time with Season 2, Episode 9, I think. Really good episode again last week. Can't remember what we've got in store for today, but it was quite a brutal one for... the names are eluding me. Iori. It's a bit of a proclamation of love from his co-worker. He's an interesting guy. He's a nice guy. Gets up to some dodgy things, but don't we all? But yeah, I don't think would he already be opposed to this? I mean, he's never shown any interest in men. I've got to say, this man is very woman-like, so fucking headphones. I guess we'll see. It's been very nice so far, this guy, hasn't he? Again, maybe a bit too nice. There must be something wrong with this guy. No one's this nice. The unfortunate thing about the world is if you're too nice, you get abused and taken advantage of, and yeah. I'm pretty sure the full version of this opening still isn't out, which is really annoying. I finally listened to the full version of the ending over the last week, and I really love it. Well, I thought it was very possible because they seem to get along very well. And everybody's got misunderstandings going on here, haven't they? This isn't going to do him any good. Yeah, there's another one coming up here. Yeah, that's the easy observation, isn't it? I'd come to the same conclusion. Oh, damn, something embarrassing must have happened between those two, so. No, that can't happen. Even more misunderstandings going on. Like, bloody hell, bro. You kind of had a weapon on your head. Oh. Hurrah. Go invade. Yeah, you would. You absolutely would. Okay, she's got to ask herself at some point, does this guy suit me? Does this guy suit the personality I have? Like that's not even a question. It's just looks. What part? The part where he was an absolute bro a couple episodes ago. He might see that in him right off the bat. It's hard to. That's the thing with Yori. It's hard to kind of see those. They are rare occurrences, but that is who he is. And maybe this guy's seen parts of that from something he's done. He's not even listening. Likes a bit of both, maybe. Dump you from what? Dump you from being her fake boyfriend. Hmm. But still, you feel bad. What does that say to you? I think everybody doesn't like rejection, no matter if it's real or not, to be fair. You know what? A good way to ask that question. Are you gay? Do you like boobs? Not the worst way you could, but you'd certainly be thinking this is like some kind of trick question if you heard this, wouldn't you? Like, it can't be this simple. You can't just be asking that. Exactly. That is yeah. This is an unanswerable question. Or ignore it. Might be the best thing to do here. Just ignore the question. What does that mean? Fuck no. Well, they are usually like, as with everything, they are of different sizes with most women, aren't they? Slightly. Oh, he's suited and booted, ready to get his leather face on. You know what? He does look a bit like Buffalo Bill. He does, doesn't he? I think Buffalo Bill and Leatherface are both based off the same guy, aren't they? I was reading up about that the other day. Fucked up. Like, more fucked up than anything I've seen in any of the movies based on him, which is saying a lot. Saying a hell of a lot, considering the kind of Hannibal series and the Texas Chainsaw series. Absolutely. Yeah, you saw that firsthand. You felt that in a cold, sticky beer firsthand. You like her boobs. She is. Yeah, she's realised. Oh dear. Is that bullying? That's just making the man stronger right there. Little wall sit. I remember doing that a lot when I had an injury. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I used to have to do that quite a lot because it really helped out my injury and re-strengthening the area. So I got pretty good at wall sitting. Why are you so bad? Why are you even trying anymore? Now you realise that he's into men. Again, it could be a case that he's into both women and men, but it's not likely judging from what we're seeing. So yeah, why is she even still fucking trying? Everything. Oh, like literally lethal weapons. Okay. Well, that's not a lethal weapon, but you just drag him to the love hotel. How many crimes did she just commit right there? You know what? I could totally see her doing that. See, I don't know about you guys, but I know a few gay people, and they seem to like female assets. Actually, sometimes you question if they really are gay. Just from my experience, anyway. But they most certainly are. The change, I love that scene change right there, just from like that detail to the scene straight after. I wouldn't be too surprised if that blonde guy, sorry, it's just the appearance really does look feminine. That blonde guy actually thinks these two have got something going on. What's that from? I've heard that before. It's from like a shonen or something, right? Oh, that's from Gurren Lagann, isn't it? That's man. It's been years since I watched Gurren Lagann. That was one of the first anime I watched. Which I say a lot about a lot of anime, but it was one of the like first 10 or so that I watched years and years ago, and I haven't fully rewatched it. I rewatched the movies, but that was the last time, and that was years back still as well. But yeah, that's Canada right there, I think. That was one of my absolute favourites. Probably need to rewatch it, to be honest with you. Love the soundtrack. Row, row, fight the power. Love that song. Honestly, is that her name? Ina? I have no idea. I just gotta keep calling her Keiki. Just do everything I do. Hmm. Okay, we're actually gonna see these guys working. I don't think we've actually seen these guys really working yet. Fucking montage. Damn. It's kind of sad a little bit, but then you realize who this woman actually is. It's horrible. But it almost makes you sad seeing her look at him like that. Yes. How was your day as well? Fucking hell, what was that? What was that girl just doing? Yeah, not this time. You're a sleaze. I said that as a compliment. Why did you phrase it like that? Yeah, you're pretty. You got a nice body. Oh, and you're easy. You're easy. Like, why is that like? Why is that said like a fucking compliment here? I mean, it is one of those things of where like, if a guy does know that you're easy, they will. I mean, probably more likely to come up to you and try their luck because they know it's got a higher success rate, and maybe that's like the positive. Can't really see anything other than that being a positive. But okay, I guess this is what these girls value, isn't it? And she's really going to play into it. And that sucks. I kind of like to see her subvert that a little bit, show that she actually might be a slightly decent person. Looks like she's going to sincerely confess it though. Painful. He was already trying to reject her before she even asked. Fair play to her though. I like that. Yeah, I do agree with that. At least that is a weight off her shoulders. She didn't just like him for his looks, though, I don't think, did she? Well, she keeps fucking acting like this. I feel like she wants to cry. I don't know. I just got that vibe. This is also fake. Do you guys feel that way? It all felt so fake right there. Every interaction with those girls is exactly what he doesn't value, Mr. Naomi. You fucking virgin. How do you know anything about this? I mean, that is the point. That is like, why? Who are you to be giving advice? Well, he's just trying to help. He's trying to be genuine and nice. So you should never throw away a person's opinion, even if they're not experienced, even if you think they can't help you. Never just throw someone's opinion and help away. I knew you wanted to cry. It did seem like she. I can't even speak. It did seem like she does genuinely like. It was the moments we saw there of him like shining. It wasn't because of his like beautiful good looks. It wasn't of his face. It was whole kind of. It was a whole shot of him doing what he loves, doing what he loves doing. It was him like smiling, but it wasn't just like his beautiful face. It was, yeah, it was everything. It just makes everything shiny and nice, and yeah, it was a lot more than just attractiveness, wasn't it? Yeah, like this. I like this moment quite a lot. Again, I think a lot of it was kind of it's just annoying seeing her like act like that with her friends. Like, why you gotta be fake like that? Why you gotta put on an act like that? I'm not a fan of that, but I'm glad we were actually seeing like a real side of her. That was nice, and it might come to around on her a little bit. Pretty awful up till this episode. She's just if she's genuine to who she is, she probably does have a chance. Maybe. If you ever end up liking girls, come straight to me. But the girls were right about one thing. This was a weight off her shoulders, I think. Oh, another ticket? That's nice. Well, the intent's there. The good intent is there. Okay, well done. Well done, Busu. We call her Busu. Busu Jima, whatever her name is. Good job, you. Oh, is this Keiki? Sorry, as I said, she doesn't have a name other than Keiki. Is that Keiki? It doesn't say who it's from. Hi Tode. I think we can assume it's Keiki. Just the two of us. We can make let's go. You guys know I love Keiki. She's probably my favourite girl in the series. So I'm absolutely rooting for her. I do wonder who is the fan favourite in this series. I'd assume it's probably Chisa. Obviously, Azusa's probably the most conventionally attractive, so she's probably up there as well, just on that basis. Yeah, mine is definitely Keiki. Which is quite ironic considering how much I dislike Sakurako. Like they're not alike at all, but just like the fact that she's also like she's wearing a lot of fake stuff on her face with the Keiki makeup. She like hides her face like that and becomes somebody else. You think that it'd be ironic that I like her so much, given that it's quite similar to Sakurako's kind of personality, kind of fakeness. I do think there is quite a difference. Can't really put it into words, but yeah. So I'm hoping in this preview we're going to see a date. Nice little cinema date. From my experience, they're kind of alright. There's not really much you can do during a cinema date. Just gotta watch the movie. But there certainly is like a lot of romance going on right now, isn't there? I don't think we've ever had this much kind of romantically complicated situations, or like especially the word I'm looking for, kind of confusions towards relationships with characters and misunderstandings. Like I don't think there's ever been this much kind of a focus on it. So yeah, we're really in quite a romantic stage right now, aren't we? It does look like we've got quite a bit of a date going on in that first half. Super excited to see that. It looks like Azusa kind of gave her some tips, but yeah, thank you for watching. Really great episode today. Loved this look at Busujima, we call her. Again, pretty horrible for the most part up until that end where she did kind of show some of her true self. She didn't really want to, and it's one of those things of it's a defense mechanism at the end of the day, isn't it? You don't want your full feelings out there. You don't want people to know everything about you. You don't want people to know you're in a darker secrets and the dark side of you and so on. You don't want to show people your worst part. So I totally get it. But I love the fact that we did kind of see that weaker side of her today. She did kind of get some help, some nice advice from Iori here. Shame she got rejected, but what can you do when the guy that you likes dudes? Like, yeah. It's unfortunate for her, I guess. But yeah, another great episode. Let me know what you guys thought of this one in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy though, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these. And I'll see you next week with episode 10, is it? Yeah. I'm not sure how many episodes we've got this season. I'm assuming like 12 or 13, but yeah, see you guys next week.